stirred up that little yellow jacket nest down there. I'm allergic to bees and stuff, and that was too close. Hey, good morning, guys. So this morning we are back out at one of my favorite spots, and we're going to be hiking down here to the river. Hopefully, if we can get us a fire started, we're going to make us some coffee and make a Bangin BBQ Breakfast Sandwich. Let's get it. Tell you what, as soon as we stop up here, we're gonna have to get the bug spray out. These mosquitoes are no joke. I think there's a deer in the trail up there. Right in the trail. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's pretty far down there. I don't know if I can zoom into that, but it's right down there. It is American Beauty berry season. Look at that. Beautiful. They're not much to eat right off of the plant here, but put them in the freezer, knock them all off, and make a jam out of them. They're good. Alright guys, so disclaimer, don't do the things that you see me do in these videos. I have practiced and done this stuff for years, so I don't recommend that everybody just take off and run around in the woods barefooted. I know there are safety risks. I take precautions, I'm very careful, and I've done it for a long time. It's not something you should take lightly and just strike out on without any practice. So, as I'm walking, I'm kind of scanning for usable materials. Dead standing trees, tinder that might be dry and usable, and kind of making a mental note of it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place to set up and get everything set up, and then I'll come back and forage for you know, fire making materials. So that's kind of my thought process as I'm going through here, walking down through this trail here and making a mental note of places I see, like dead standing trees and little fat wood stumps and things like that. So for a while now, I've been kind of taking the easy way out and just making my fires the easy way, because, you know, I kind of thought, well, I've done a lot of the little bushcrafty, hard kind of fire things, and I didn't really need to do that anymore. But I got to thinking about it, you know, it's like anything else. If you don't use it, you lose it. So I figured today we'd challenge ourselves. It's been raining every evening now for over a week, so everything's pretty well saturated. So I thought today would be a good day for us to, you know, bust out tougher fire. I say tougher fire. I'm going to use my Uberleben fire steel and whatever natural dry tinder I can get out here. But what I mean is I'm not going to be using, you know, like waxed cotton balls or anything like that. We're going to use natural material. My goodness, guys, I cannot wait for fall. This is crazy. Mosquitoes are terrible. 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sweating like crazy. Whew. We're gonna enjoy it anyway, though. Alright, so if this place looks familiar, I actually set up one morning right here and built a little fire and made some coffee and some breakfast. And this is kind of my my go-to spot, my favorite spot. I can get down here to the river. There's rarely anybody out here, and it's just a beautiful place. So I know it's the same spot I've been to before, but it's what I got, and I enjoy it here. So there you go. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Sean, you are asking a lot from that little tree. Well, I wouldn't normally set up on something that small, especially if I was going to spend the night here. If I was going to stay here all night, I probably wouldn't pick that tree with this little spot here, simply because throughout the night you'll start getting some sag and wake up on the ground in the morning. But this tree should be okay because it'll actually lean up against that other tree and it should hold itself up pretty good. Not going to be a problem here. Okay, so it's time for us to go find some firewood. Now there's a piece right here. It's a big old tree that has fallen over. And that would probably work if you got it cut down and split it up. But most of that stuff is a lot bigger than I actually need. And it's a lot more work than I need to do. And I found a few dead standing smaller trees that will work fine. I can kind of split them down a little bit with my hatchet, and that should work. So we're going to pass this one up right now. Okay, so this tree actually may work out pretty good. It's punky on the outside, as you can see there. Definitely punky on the outside, but on the inside, that's good and solid. And you can see it's got this natural check down it, so that means that it'll split pretty easy. So I think if we can get this piece down, there's probably enough oak here for us to do what we need to do for today with just this one log. Definitely a little stronger than I thought. Couple smacks with the old hatchet. She's coming with me. Alright, so I did make a little mistake this morning. I brought my hatchet and I forgot to bring my silky saw. And the only other saw that I have out here with me is my little saw on my Swiss Army knife. So we're going to put that thing to the test this morning, see if it's any good. So as luck would have it, this piece that I picked here is red oak. So we're gonna try to cut some red oak with this little saw here on this Ranger grip. And you know, red oak, that's what they make your hardwood floors out of. They don't call them softwood floors for a reason. Let's give it a shot. So I've got it balanced on this limb over here because this is actually pretty heavy to be so small. Very, very dense. So got it balanced over here. I can hold on to it, and then we'll go ahead and saw on it some and see what happens. Well, it's actually working, but I wouldn't want to have to do a bunch of this with this little saw. It actually is sharp. It's doing a good job. You just don't have much length on it, and so it's hard to get a lot of work done. But I think I've got an option that's going to help us out here. Okay, so here's what I've done. I have used that little saw and cut about halfway through in a few notches on here. I'm going to wedge it between these two trees here. I'm going to use the leverage I've got back here, and hopefully I'll be able to snap them off. Hoping I can go right back there. That didn't work. Let's try. Let's try here. Oh, fuck. Boy, that was close. I stirred up that little yellow jacket nest down there. Whew. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shook me up a little bit. I'm allergic to bees and stuff, and that was too close. I know. I gotta have an EpiPen. I know. I'm gonna have to get one. Other stuff doesn't bother me. Freaking bears coming through camp, alligators, snakes, that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me. Freaking bees got me shaking, or yellow jackets, I should say. And the thing is, I don't even know if I'm really allergic to yellow jackets, but I definitely know I'm allergic to bees. I'll swell up and look like freaking Quasimodo. That was too close. Go on. Damn. Freaking things. They followed me over here. I might have to pack up and move camp. That's freaking crazy, man. Them things are on a mission. Alright guys, so mission complete. the stupid thing got on my shirt and I didn't realize it and stung me on my stomach right here. So we're gonna have to scrap this video. I'm gonna have to pack things up. I just took 2 Benadryl, and I've got to get onto the house, and then I'll see where I gotta go from there. If it looks like I'm swelling up, I gotta go to the hospital. Hey, so I was out here getting this stuff going, and I stirred up a freaking yellow jacket's nest and got stung on the stomach. And I took a couple Benadryl out of my first aid kit, and I'm headed back home, but we're gonna kind of have to keep an eye on it for a little while. If I start swelling up bad or something, we may have to go to the hospital. All right, but I'm on my way home.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, just a little panicky, but I'm okay. All right, I'll be home in a little while. Love you. Bye. I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid, guys. I know you guys are gonna tell me it's stupid to not have an EpiPen. I know, but I'm scared of needles, even though I do have tattoos. I can't explain it, but just scared of them, and stupid. I guess we're about to find out a couple things, huh? Does Benadryl actually help in this situation? And is Sean as allergic to yellow jackets as he is to bees? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I made it home safely. I'm feeling okay. Don't seem to have any like serious swelling. It actually, the spot where I got stung, looks like it's going down, so I'm guessing the Benadryl's working. I apologize we didn't get to cook breakfast like I wanted to today, and I know it sucks. This video is really not what I wanted it to turn out to be, but unfortunately it is what it is. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.